Hey guys, welcome back. It is your favorite Gimp with a limp, and I've got a few minutes while the kids are out playing, so I'm going to jump in, do a quick further round here. Company of Heroes. Remember, we got the last bit of maneuver phase, and then we got our damage phase, where we're really going to start getting stuck in here. So it is back to my guys. I have 3 points to use, but I really don't think I can do anything with them, because the only guys I have that can do anything are the mortar team here. And I don't want to really move them, I think. Although, I mean, I could move them over one because they're still going to have range there. I've got sight, and this would give them a little bit of cover from guys coming in that direction. So I could do that. Yeah, we'll give them one just to do that. Little mortar guys here with a little mortar. All right. And leave that there. I know I've got no cover over on this side, but hopefully I can do something with it. And I'm probably going to pass on my other 2 cubes. And one thing I have noticed now that I'm spending a little more time with it is, if you guys notice, there's that little AI disc right there, right? And if you just glance across, it kind of blends in. And I don't think that they have a real way around that, because the disc has, right, the same type of terrain on it that's on the board, and it needs to have that, but unfortunately it does kind of make it blend in with the board when you're just looking at it. So a little bit of a problem, but I mean, not the end of the world type problem, but something that could be an issue. I don't know. The only thing I can think of to help make them stand out is actually put some type of infantry like the miniatures on them so you can see them a little bit easier. I might end up doing that if they start becoming too hard to spot. All right, but that finishes out maneuver phase here for the Allies, or for the Americans. Let's pan over to the Russians, do theirs, and then we'll do the AI. All right, so I'm over here at the Russians. I can only spend 1 more command cube on these guys. That's what I was going to do anyway, pushing them up. But I could come in this back route too, over there, to try to get to that top victory point. But at least this way he's helping to guard this manpower, because I want to have as much manpower coming in as possible, and I'll be picking that up on this round, the extra one that I've got over there. I've got a couple points I could do with these guys, but they have to set up, right? They're slow. So I could perform an attack with them by moving them up here. Let's take a look. So you guys can see, if I move them forward a couple hexes, I could put them here. They'd be in light cover, but they'd be shooting at someone in light cover. And I just don't think it's that good of a trade. I wouldn't be able to like tag team them to ensure that they're killed off. So I think I'm gonna hold back. I keep thinking I'm playing it too slow, but I want to build up some forces and kind of push up on them. That's how I play this game when I play the digital version of it. So yeah, we'll see if it bites me in the butt. I do have points that I could spend there on these guys, but they have to stay there so I capture that point in the supply phase. So lack of options there. So let's pan over to the AI, finish out their maneuvers. All right, so I put us right here because I figure no matter what card I draw, good chance that this guy's going to be going up, because this is a control point, victory point. I mean, it's stuff. He's going for it. I do have one over there left that can be activated. He's got 2 points left that can be spent, command points on him, but he's already on a command point. That's why I got this laying down, so I don't forget to stand that up for him. So they'll already capture it. I would put their best move is just moving this guy up to capture it. So let's draw a card, and yeah, right there, bam. We know that's to go to a victory point, and we'll move him forward with 1 cube spent, and flip, because now he's within 2. Oh, and these guys are veteran grenadiers, and they have a reaction to put infantry fire down, but I'm not even going to bother to put the fire down, because the only attack they could make would be against this tank, and it's immune against that fire anyway. but they do have HE, Veteran Grenadiers. This is bad. This is bad. They have inherent friggin' shield and anti-infantry and explosives. So they do stand the chance of actually doing damage to my tank. Not good. Not good. Hopefully my tank will be able to put some hurt. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, my mortar guys can hit them from where they're at as well. So we'll be able to have a couple of guys shooting at them, and they'll be shooting at my tank. Don't damage my tank. It's only got 2 health. All right, so we're over here at the Feeble Commander, and I've got to point in right at him because they did capture this in the previous round, and it's the only guy they have left that they haven't spent their command points on just yet. So let's draw a card, see what he's going to do, and he's going to advance towards the victory point. So we can see that again. No real reason for us to even think about this one because this victory point is already captured. So he's going to go up towards that one right there on the far side of the building. 1, 2, 3. He is going to be able to get it. God, they have every victory point. They are crushing me right now when it comes to victory points. I think, yeah, with the exception of one on the far left side of the map, they have control of every single victory point on the map right now. That is so bad for me. That's so bad. Oh, dad blame it. I'm going to go ahead and grab myself a little tower here, lay that down. So that's ready to go, and I'll have to grab some more red flags because they're capturing everything. I'm not feeling too good against this 2 AI opponents thing because I have to retake every control point, victory control point on the map but one right now. All right, so we're here at the damage phase, and the damage phase is handled simultaneously. We're each going to take and throw our damage cubes out on top of each other, our damage dice, should I say. Nice huge bit here of damage dice. Let me grab out a chunk because we're going to be setting them out here. Now, for me, I get to pick, right? But the AI is going to operate off this target selection card. And again, it's going to depend on the type of damage they are doing. The only one that they're doing now is the Grenadiers, which have just a single anti-infantry attack, and their target priority is going to be closest to a victory point, lowest health reading order, right? So the closest to the victory point, first one, is going to be my infantry right here at the front, unfortunately, because these guys would get a defensive roll. These guys would get a defensive roll. He doesn't. He's the only one that doesn't. And that is very sad for me, but that's kind of what they're there for, to take damage. Hopefully, now I get to set out my damage. And my machine gunners, I wish right now I had paid for the upgrade for these guys because I could have a die set right there signifying that they have the upgrade to do an extra point. Because if I did, then there would be a good chance those Grenadiers would be wiped off the map here in one round. As it is, they can only do one. So we're going to place one from that. Okay. And we're going to place one from our infantry here and put it there. Bam, just like that. And then for our mortar team, we're going to place this one here. Now, since I am using the advanced rules, we're going to roll for the explosives. Now, that changes it. Let me check just to make sure. Yeah. All right, so when you roll, a red on this would become a miss, a black result, like one of those, would become a hit for 1 damage, and a green result becomes double damage. So that is good stuff. Now, we are supposed to technically do this all at the same time, like that side and this side, but since I'm already here and filming, we're going to go ahead and film this all at the same time, and then I'll go over there and do the Russians, and we'll settle theirs out. Unfortunately, we are going to lose a man here. There is simply nothing I can do about it because that dice is just going to do its damage. He has no mitigating factor right now. They are also going to take 2 damage, which we will signify with these cubes, but they have 4 health. Now, if I roll green here, that will work well. Oh, wait. I don't take that damage. I got it, yes. Those suckers are pinned. They didn't get to do the damage. Boom. So that works out very well in my favor. That's why I was so happy earlier, because I wasn't going to have to take it. They don't get to attack. So because of their pinned status. Now we're going to roll this die, and we're going to hope for anything but a red. I'm really hoping for a green here. A green would be great. It means I wipe them out and I can move straight in and try to get that victory point going for me. All right, come on. Green, green, green. Money. Black. So 1. Better than nothing. I'll take it over the red. So this first combat round went relatively well. I am not going to complain, all things considered. I almost forgot about that pin status for him, but that's definitely helping me out. We'll be picking back up with the supply phase on the next one. And that's the thing. I think that's where like the AI really starts to get you, is they're guaranteed to have more stuff and better stuff, just churning out as fast as it can go. So you really do have to like build up and try to get your points. And them not dying here is going to hurt me, because I need to capture that point, because this is going to be another round of me not gaining victory points. I don't think I'm going to gain enough already to win this game. All right, so I panned over here to where our next combat is going to be going on. Remember, I got this flag set down in case they survive this. More likely they will, but we'll see. And actually, let me back up just a little bit, because that way you guys can see there is little man right here, mortars. That's where some of my extra damage is coming through here. So we already completed our damage phase over there. We're doing our damage phase here. And just to show you my tank, the T-70 light tank here, his armor piercing attack is circular. It's turret, right? So he can fire all the way around. Anti-infantry can only go forward, only out of that front arc can he fire that. But that's cool, because he's still in the front arc. Now these guys put out explosive and anti-infantry. No need to even put the anti-infantry down, because it's not going to do them any good. They can't reach the mortars. They're too far away. Here's the thing, though. I'm trying to decide, like, as far as the explosive goes, how it works for the tank, but I think I've got it figured out. All right, so they're putting explosive towards the tanks, but the tank does have a natural built-in defensive roll to that. So it gets to roll the dice as a defense, but I looked it up. It is rolled after you roll to see what this does. All right, so the damage I'm putting out towards them is going to be from the mortars. It's going to be armor piercing, and it's going to be anti-infantry. So that will automatically do damage to them. That potentially can do a lot from the explosive, and this, they get a defensive roll naturally to armor piercing. All right, so let's roll real quick here for the explosive for the tank, see if it even hits. Hopefully this comes out red. If it comes out red now, I will be very happy. Red, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Oh God, I got lucky on that. Now, I looked it up in the rule book just to confirm. Had this gone into one of the others, so a green or black, then it would be rolled as a defensive die. And again, I would be hoping for black or green, because a black or a green would reduce the damage by 1. So if it hit, and let's say it was a crit, if I successfully rolled defense, then only 1 damage would be done to the tank instead of 2. So good stuff there. Make sure we keep that in mind. Now we will handle theirs, and they're taking 1 guarantee from the anti. Infantry, so we'll pull that one off. They get to roll this, and I'm hoping now for another red. Actually, I'm hoping red here, because that will mean they will take damage. A black or a green means that they will block this damage. and they blocked it. So no whammy there. And now I'm hoping for green. If we get a green, we can do that. And I'm going to keep it because that sucker rolled green off camera. I'm keeping it, damn it. I want the 2 damage on him. I don't care. It's my game. I need to get a dice tray and bring it out here so I can roll it because that went flicking over there. And I was like, no, stay on camera, stay on camera. All right, so we got that. That worked out actually really well. That was a good combat round for me, but I kind of need them starting off because I don't think I'm going to be able to hold back this wave because both of the AI commanders have blue artillery type units coming in. And then the round after that, they have double units start coming in. So within the next 3 rounds, 5 units for each team are going to be put onto the board. Now, the part that sucks, though, if I got that AP round to do damage here, I would have wiped those guys out. So both of these failed to take and do any killing on them. But I do get experience points for both commanders for the first damage done this round. All right, and just to show you guys the experience would pull down here, I'm gonna go ahead and throw it up here, just save myself a little bit of time, because I am gonna go ahead and unlock the first for both. Is that 1 or 2? I think that is a 1. For that commander, eyeball that. Yes, that is a 1. So gives him recon flight. So he can use that later. I will use that whenever I'm feeling froggy with it. But I do want to save up 3. I wonder, maybe I hold on to that experience point and unlock. Well, no, I think I have to. Yeah, I have to go up. I can't just pick and choose, I don't believe. So I have to save up 3 more so I can unlock those shock troops. But those shock troops are a beast. God, I want to unlock those guys. All right, so, and I'll show you real quick. And just to show you real quick, I'm going to go ahead and throw the 1 point here because they also did damage an enemy unit this round. So that will be getting them this rifleman field defenses, may construct a field defense for 1 command point instead of 2. Definitely looking forward to that. Yeah, I don't get anything good really until this third one. 1 less fuel to produce tanks. Really good stuff. No, actually, this would be good. Combined arms. Go ahead and pay the 2 munitions for that. Any U.S. units that are adjacent to each other. Coordinate increasing sight and range of each unit by 1. That would actually be good. My units could see and shoot farther. That's good stuff. So, yeah. God, it's going to be hard to get all these experience points. I got to make sure and remember to calculate for experience points. That's one of the things I think I'm going to potentially forget a lot when it comes to this. And I'm still having trouble with this gyroscopic thing. I'll deal with it later. But that is all right. That finishes up our round. Sorry, we're shaking around here, guys. But if you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them down below. You guys take care. I'll see you in the next one.